Yo, what is up, guys? Hubadoo Gaming is back here with another video, and today, as you guys can see by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be doing a quick little recap over Game 1 of the NBA Finals. So, as most of you guys probably have heard by now, the Raptors did end up winning Game 1 of the NBA Finals with a final score of 109 to 118 in the Raptors' favor. Game 2 will be Sunday, I believe, at 9 p.m. So that's when Warriors will try to even up the series. But I really hope Toronto takes Game 2 as well. So to start off, the leading scorers for the Warriors were Stephen Curry, who had 34 points off of 8 of 18 shooting and 4 of 9 from deep. He also added 5 rebounds and 5 assists. Klay Thompson was their second leading scorer, who had 21 points, shot 8 of 17 and 3 for 6 from deep, along with 5 rebounds and 1 assist. And their only other player who even hit double digits was Draymond Green, who shot 2 for 9, 0 for 2 from deep, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and 10 points. So he did get that triple-double, but it was not enough for the Warriors. On the other side, for the Raptors, the leading scorer was Pascal Siakam, who had himself a field day. He was on fire, all right? He shot 14 for 17, 2 for 3 from deep. He also added 8 rebounds and 5 assists to go with his 32 points. Along with that, they had Kawhi Leonard, of course, who had 23 points, 5 of 14 shooting, 3 for 6 from deep, 8 rebounds and 5 assists to go along with that. Who was, I would say he was held in check for at least all of the first half. And then the second half, he kind of got a little bit of a rhythm, but they were putting 2, even 3 bodies on him, especially in that pick and roll game with Marc Gasol. So he couldn't really take over the game. They really did not give him many ISO opportunities. They always gave him 2 looks, especially on the pick and roll. They would also blitz him on that pick and roll, so he couldn't really do much. But he still added 23 points and came out with the win. The third leading scorer was Marc Gasol for the Raptors, who had 20 points, 6 for 10 shooting, 2 for 4 from deep, to go along with 7 rebounds and 1 assist. He did foul out with like a minute left, so yeah, that's that. But the Raptors had 2 more players in double figures, one being Fred VanVleet, who had 15 points off of 5 of 8 shooting, 1 for 4 from deep, 1 rebound and 2 assists. And then they also had Danny Green, who I predicted would come back from his recent slump he's been having. I did predict that he would have a good game in the finals, and he came out 11 points, 4 for 9 shooting, 3 for 7 from deep, 2 rebounds and 1 assist. So it's not the greatest game, but he did his part. He got 3 3-pointers, and they were really momentum boosters throughout that game. So team stats, we're gonna go. The Raptors shot 50.6%, while the Warriors shot 43.6%. In terms of 3-point percentage, they're both about even. Warriors made 12 out of 31. Raptors made 13 out of 33. Free throw percentages, Warriors 29 of 31. Raptors 27 of 32. So Warriors did get that edge. In terms of rebounds, you would think the rebounds would be kind of sided towards one end, especially in a playoff game when the Raptors win by 9 points. But the Warriors actually did win the rebounding battle, 38 to 36. They won the offensive rebounding battle, 9 to 7, and then they tied at 29 for defensive rebounds. In terms of assists, the Warriors are the most assisted field goal team. I don't know how to say it, but they have the most assists throughout the playoffs, or assist ratio, something like that. And they did beat the Raptors in this battle as well, 29 to 25. So not that much of an edge, but they did come out on top in terms of that. Steals, they both knotted it up at 6. Raptors had the edge in blocks 6-2. Turnovers, the Warriors were turnover heavy in the first half, and that's really what made them get off to a slower start than the Raptors, and they lost the turnover battle 17-10. Points off turnovers, they each had 17. Fast break points, the Raptors had 24 to the Warriors 17. Points in the paint, Raptors had 40 to the Warriors 32, and fouls 26-27 in favor of the Raptors. And the Warriors also had a technical foul, which honestly I think it'll get overturned or rejected. I don't know what to call it, because Klay Thompson, he was just giving the ball to a ref, but the ref kind of turned around and hit the ref in the back. So I did not see that being a technical foul. So in terms of the trend of the game or the flow of the game, in the first quarter, the Raptors were up 25-21, and then the second quarter they had 34 to the Warriors 28. So the Raptors were up by 10 points at the half. It was like 59-49, I think, and I wasn't surprised by that. I thought the Warriors would get off to a slower start than the Raptors, especially Raptors being at home. They have all that momentum coming into the game, and that fan support. It really helps out in a playoff game. And then the third quarter, the Warriors did win that quarter 32-29. So it was still a 7-point game. Still a very winnable game for the Warriors and the Raptors. So it was pretty tight throughout the whole game. And then the fourth quarter, the Raptors did take that by 2 points, 30-28. And then they ended up winning, obviously, by 9 points. So throughout the game, Kawhi Leonard, like I said, wasn't really getting all the looks he wanted, of course, because especially in the pick and roll game, they were blitzing 2, maybe even 3 guys every time he got into that set. But Pascal Siakam was really aggressive, taking it into the paint and really attacking Draymond or whoever was guarding him throughout the whole game, which led to him getting the opportunities that he did and shooting 14 for 17. Obviously, nobody expected him to shoot that well, but he came in with a mindset, and I like that attacking mindset that he came in with. Really helped him in this playoff or finals matchup. Especially shooting 14 for 17, even with that mindset, it's not really likely that you're going to shoot 14 for 17, but you just got to have that attacking mindset. You got to go after it, and he really did that game. But even like for like other players like Fred VanVleet, Marc Gasol, everything was really going in the Raptors' favor, which you could tell if you watched the game. They were really getting the looks they wanted, other than Kawhi Leonard, because obviously Kawhi being somewhat limited. I don't want to say shut down, because he was definitely not shut down, putting up 23 points. But him being limited, throwing 2 or 3 bodies at him, other people did get open looks. Marc Gasol really had a great first half. I think he had like 16 points in the first half. Danny Green, once again, fast break threes. That was all in Danny Green's favor. He had one rattle out, which I was kind of mad about, but it was the fourth quarter. They were already up by like 10. It really would have been like one of those threes where it just forces the opposing team to call a timeout. But like I said, game 1 was really all in the Raptors' favor, and it was a fun game to watch. DeMarcus Cousins did play, but he did not have much of a factor. I think he had 2 assists. Let me check. Yeah, he had 2 assists, 3 points off of all the free throws, and then he played 8 minutes. So obviously he has to get his feet, into game flow. You can't just put a player out there after missing, I don't know how long, maybe like 2 months. You can't just put him out there into the NBA Finals and expect him to, produce good numbers, especially the NBA Finals. It's a lot different intensity compared to our regular season or even a first round matchup. But yeah, that's really it for this video. I think if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, check out the channel if you guys have yet to do so. If you guys have any videos you guys would like me to do, let me know in the comments down below. This Blacktown matchup in the background is actually a video suggestion, which someone said they wanted a Kawhi against Clay matchup, so you know, I had to do it to him. Have that video playing in the background with this recap. I will try to get out a game 2 recap for you guys, but I don't fully know if I will be able to, so if you guys really want me to, let me know in the comments down below. Once again, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Hit that like button, subscribe, and that'll be it. Hubadoo Gaming is signing out. Peace.